Hadar.
I'm an android.
We are bored.
I am a Dowd.
We call ourselves the Cube.
We seek peaceful coexistence.
We are back. We are not strong.
And greetings everybody, and welcome to another JeSter Reviews. And today we will be reviewing the Terran Hydra Intel Destroyer T6-X. Now of course this does not look anything like the Terran Hydra that's in the 13th anniversary bundle. There you go, there's a bit of a shot of what this ship really looks like. Yeah, it's basically a Prometheus, and I like the Prometheus look, and to be honest with you, it's always been on my bucket list to purchase. So when it came up as part of the 13th anniversary bundle, I thought, why not? Why not indeed? This was one of two ships that I picked up from the 13th anniversary bundle. These are the only two ships that I was interested in. Yes, I'm not going to get started again on the 13th anniversary bundle, so I'm going to try and stay clear of that. Needless to say, I am still very disappointed about that 13th anniversary bundle. And yeah, let's not get on about the new Muds Market bundle that's coming up very shortly, because yeah, I don't think I should get into a rant about that either. But anyway, never mind, moving on. So as you can see, this is a little bit of a Prometheus look to it, but yeah, this is the kind of ship I've been looking for a while, and yeah, I'm very pleased with it. I've been flying it now for most of the week, and I have had some startling results with this ship, and I will share that with you in a few minutes. Right, just moving on. Some people have contacted me about the Japori run that we've been doing, or what I like to call the Japori challenge. And a lot of people have been struggling to find where the Japori sector is. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to show everybody where the Japori sector is, because when you start doing your own Japori runs and your own Japori challenges, I'd like to know what your times are, because I've had some rather interesting comments about it, and some of their results have been equally startling. So I'll just show you where the Japori sector is, and yeah, you can start the Japori challenge at your leisure. So here we are on the space sector map. This is us here. Look, here we are here, and this is Earth Space Sol up on the top left there. Can you see my mouse moving there? That's where we are. Now the Japori sector is here. There you go. And if we zoom in very close, there you go. The Japori system is there. So if you click on that, plot course to the Japori system captain, you click on OK, and it will take you there automatically. Of course, you'll have to initiate your quantum slipstream drive a couple of times, maybe only once, depending on the warp core that you have and the setup of your ship. But yeah, there it is. So get cracking, let's do the Japori system challenge, and let's see how quick you can do it in. And when you pick up your Terran Hydra Intel Destroyer, you'll notice at level 65 she has a hull of 54,000. She has a hull modifier of 1.2 and a shield modifier of 1.05. Her turn rate is 14 and she has an impulse of 0.18. Her inertia rating is 55 and her bonus power includes plus 10 to weapons power and plus 10 to engine power. Her bridge officer seating is as follows. You get a Commander Tactical Stroke Intelligence Station, a Lieutenant Commander Engineering Stroke Pilot Station, a Lieutenant Science Station, a Lieutenant Commander Stroke Universal Station, and an Ensign Universal Station, which makes this a reasonably flexible ship for builds. She has weapons of 5 to the front and 2 to the rear, and you can equip dual cannons. She has an experimental weapon slot, 2 device slots, and her consoles consist of 5 tactical, 3 engineering and 3 science. Her abilities include engage the Hydra, multi-vector assault mode, 60 seconds Prometheus variant ships only, a cloak, active sensor arrays, and warp signature masking. And for all of you who collect Admiralty stats, you get 27 engineering, 70 tactical, and 20 science. So, just a little bit of history here for most of you who are not familiar with the Prometheus. Yes, unless you're an oldie like me, this ship actually featured on the episode of Voyager called Message in a Bottle, and it actually featured in 1998. Yes, it's about 25 years ago. Wow. I actually remember it like it was yesterday, but I'm sure lots of older people say that, don't they? Anyway, really good episode. It's where the Doctor was transported through to the Alpha Quadrant. You know, being a hologram, they could do that through an alien array that they found, and he found himself on the bridge of this ship, the Prometheus, which had some quite remarkable abilities. I don't want to go too much into the story, so if you haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil it for you. But what we'll do is we will have a look at this console. It's called the multi-vector assault mode. That sounds quite cool, doesn't it? Now, it won't do much because we're not moving, but I'll just try and fire it up for you and you can see what happens. Oh, there we go. That's cool, isn't it? So there you go. Splits into 3 separate little pieces, and each ship goes off to do its own little thing, giving the enemy more than one target to worry about. And on this particular case, where on the Message in a Bottle incident, it was the Romulans that they were battling, and I'm doing it, aren't I? I'm telling you the story, and I didn't want to, but anyway, I won't go into it any further. I'm digging the hole, and it's getting deeper as I go. But yeah, there you go. Anyway, so while you're actually flying this ship, it's flying around space. You do the multi-vector assault mode thingy, and it goes round and it starts doing its thing, sort of thing, firing around, and you'll fly the front section until, of course, you ask for it to come back. And so I think it's going to come back now. Well, I hope it's going to come back, because I can't sit here like this all night, can I? Oh, here we are. Look, yeah, there we go. All back together again, all better. There you go. Excellent. Right, so I just thought I'd show you that, because that's quite a cool piece of kit. I haven't used it much in some of the runs I've done, but it is quite a cool effect, and I quite like it. Right, so moving on, let's have a look at the build, shall we? So here we are. This is my build, and what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go into too much detail with this build, but if there are any questions that you'd like me to cover about this build, just drop me a line below, and I'll get back to you. So we begin with the first of 5 weapons on the front, which is the phaser quad cannons. Now you can pick these up from the Sao Paulo Escort refit, which is a tier 4 ship, and I believe it costs in the region of 150,000 DIL, or dilithium. You can also pick these quad cannons up from the legendary Defiant warship, which is part of the 10th anniversary bundle, which in my humble opinion is one of the best anniversary bundles that Cryptic has ever released. However, if you're still struggling to buy the 10th anniversary bundle, you can actually go to the Terran Adamant Heavy Raider, which is part of the 12th anniversary bundle, and you can pick up a set of Agony Phaser quad core cannons, which is more or less exactly the same, really, except they're called Terran Agony quad cannons, of course. Anyway, but yes, now the Terran Heavy Raider, you can pick that up separately. That set the scene last year for you being able to buy the ships separately, which is again what's happened this year. So you can pick up the Terran Adamant Heavy Raider from the C store. I think it's 3,000 Zen. or alternatively you can pick up the whole 12th anniversary bundle. But yeah, if you want some quad cannons, that's the best way you can actually pick them up. So moving on, the prolonged engagement phaser dual cannons. These are part of the Phoenix prize pack set. You can pick these up from through Phoenix prize packs. Then we have the Terran Task Force dual phaser heavy cannons. These are some of the best cannons in game, and you'll pick these up through the Terran Reputations tab. You get a +2 bonus percent all damage. It is part of a 3-piece set, but I'm only rocking this one for now. I'm also using the wide arc phaser cannons, and this is a lobby item, and I actually picked this up for 140 lobby in a sale, but it's normally 200 lobby, and I do actually like these cannons as well. There's various bits and pieces I like about them. Plus 10% energy weapon damage, plus 25 projectile weapon damage for 10 seconds. I don't actually have a projectile in this case though. You get plus 8% critical severity, plus 10 accuracy rating, minus 12 weapon power to self while this weapon is firing. So yes, I do like this piece of kit. It is part of a 3-piece set, but I'm only rocking this one for now. Moving along, I'm using the phaser wide angle dual heavy beam bank, and that's giving me a plus 2% bonus all damage, and it's part of your Discovery Reputations tab. Moving on to the back weapons, I'm running the advanced inhibiting phaser heavy turret, which is part of the Gamma Reputations tab, and it is part of a 3-piece set, but I'm only rocking this one for now. And then finally, I'm rocking the Terran Task Force dual disruptor. That's not right, is it? I shouldn't be running the disruptor beam array. That should be the phaser beam array. So where's that? Where's the phaser beam array? There it is. There it is. That's what we're needing there. Yeah, so this is part of, so as you can see, you can actually get the disruptor variant as well as the phaser variant, and this is part of the Terran Reputations tab and part of a 3-piece set, but I'm only rocking this one. As always, the deflector is the Elite Fleet Intervention Protomatter deflector, the prevailing innovated impulse engines. I'm actually using the Terran Task Force Quantum Capacitor Warp Core in this build for now. And the Tilly's Review pending modified shields. So moving on to the tactical consoles, here we have the Hydra, the harmonic yield distribution via radial aperture. That's a right mouthful, isn't it? Hydra. Yeah, there you go. Hail Hydra. Anyway, different franchise. Right, moving on. This console comes with the ship, plus 30% turn speed, flight speed, and damage for your hangar pets and targetable torpedoes. 20% increased cannon damage. Engage the Hydra. Bring pets to self, fire cones of phaser damage. Stops the ship briefly and teleports pets into the front of it. The ship and all pets perform the following attack. And now I've actually used this, and this is quite a cool weapon. Now I've actually used this with the Herc reinforcements. So I activate them, they fly around doing their bit, and then when I get all the ships in place that I want to attack, I hit the Hydra and it creates quite an interesting effect. Yes, so yeah, get yourself a number of pets out there, fire this off, and Robert's your father's brother, or Bob's your uncle. Another piece of kit that I'm running is the Universal Immolating Phaser Lance. This is a really cool piece of kit, and this comes from the Demos Pilot Destroyer, and this is a really cool piece of kit. It is a bit of a high-end piece of kit. You can acquire this through the Mods bundle. Let's have a quick look, see if we can find it for you. There it is. The Mods Fighter Pilot Choice Pack. It's actually 29,500 Zen. Yes, outrageous amounts. Don't ever buy anything from the Mods market at full price. It's absolutely outrageous. I mean, look at this. The Imperial Rift set. This was free. I picked this up many months ago. It's now 12,000 Zen. Yeah, it's completely unrealistic price wise, as the weapon pack. Silic modulation weapon pack, 8,000 Zen. Anyway, let's not go there. So I have digressed on that. Yes, so wait for a sale before you pick it up, and yeah, you can pick up 3 out of the 8 selections. Here I picked up the 3 ships, which I wanted. So this is part of that bundle. But yeah, for goodness sake, don't spend 29,500 Zen on this bundle. In fact, just be careful what you're spending in the mods market, because it's absolutely outrageous price wise. Yes, I would suggest that you seek some guidance if you're seriously thinking about buying these at full price, because yeah, that's not advisable. Anyway, moving on. Right, so yes, to finish off this build, I've stuck 4 tactical vulnerability exploiters on this ship, which is giving me a 39.4% phaser damage and 9.8 critical severity for each one. So that takes us nicely into the statistics. So as you can see, I've got the hull up to 95,099. The 4 rear, right and left shields, 20,514. The resists, yeah, these are quite poor, aren't they? 22.2. I normally like them in the 30s, but again, what you gain on the swings, you lose on the roundabouts. Yeah, I could add something to this, but again, I'll probably lose out if I take one of my tactical consoles out. So, but judging by the experience I've had with this build, I'm quite happy the way it is for now. Anyway, the accuracy rating is 89, the critical chance 42.7, and the critical severity is 273.8. So looking at the traits, at tier 1 we get a +5 accuracy rating, tier 2 +15% critical severity, tier 3 +2.5% critical chance, tier 4 we get a +10% kinetic and energy damage, and tier 5 the trait strike group command authority, bonus damage for pets based on the strongest pet. So you get for fighters +30% bonus damage, frigates +40% bonus damage, multi-vector or saucer +50% bonus damage. Okay, right, that's that out of the way. I won't tell you how many takes that has actually taken today, so it's outrageous. But right, so what we're going to do now is we'll go down to the ship's tailor and have a look at some of the variations on this theme, shall we? So here we are in the ship's tailor, and yes, when you pick up this ship, this is what it's going to look like. This is the Hydra mirror. So we have the Cerberus, the JeSter, JeSter mirror, Phoenix, Hydra, Hydra mirror, Prometheus, my favourite. The Prometheus, excellent looking ship, isn't it? Love this ship. Yes, Prometheus. Prometheus mirror. There we go. Yeah, I think that's it. We're back to the, not the JeSter. Where were we? I'm lost. Here we are. Right. No, we're not there. The Hydra. There we go. Hydra mirror. That's where we are. Okay. Let's do a bit of kit bashing, shall we, and see what we can do with this ship. Oh no. No, can't have that. That's oh dear. Yes. Feel quite car sick now with that. Yeah, that's a bit odd, isn't it? And apart from that, because I haven't got the Terran bundle, that's going to cost me 17,500 Zen. So yeah, I'm not going to go with that. That's interesting, isn't it? Still expensive, mind. Look, 17,000. But anyway, moving on. Yeah, another Terran theme, and another Big price tag, but anyway, moving on. Yeah, do we get anything free here? Is it all... Oh, there we go. Right, so... They're not keen on that one. Now that's not bad, is it? That is not... Oh, look at that, 17,000. Yeah, again, I'm wondering if this is a little bit geared up to just show you the expensive looking ones first. Anyway, let's move on. Another one. Oh, let's move on. Is there any for free? You know. Oh, here we go. Right. Yes. That doesn't look nice at all either, does it? Really? Yeah. Oh dear. And needless to say, oh gosh, that's not nice at all, is it? That's quite horrendous. Yeah. We're back to the full price ones. I wonder if that's because if I just go onto the JeSter. Oh yeah, I think it's... Yeah, that's what it is. It's a play on the theme that... oh no, it's not, because it's still... Anyway, there you go. I don't like that at all. So there's quite a lot of variations on the theme. You'll have to pay for give one of your kidneys, of course, to pay for it, because look at the price of some of these. I mean that reminds me of an octopus, really. So that's just not nice at all. Don't like that one at all. Yeah, that's not too bad, of course. Yeah, most of these designs you're going to have to pay for. That's yeah, that's not cool, is it? So basically, if we go into the advanced, so if we change that to the Hydra, there we go. Look, so you could have the same sort of effects without the Terran decals on there. Randomize that one. So what they're charging you for there, the nacelles at the bottom. So if we change those nacelles to Hydra mirror nacelles, Hydra mirror nacelles, then that becomes free. So anyway, as you can see, there's quite a lot of variation on the theme here, albeit some will cost you quite a lot of Zen, and I've spent a fortune just lately on things. So yes, I'm not going to spend any more on the game just yet. So there you go. Quite a bit to go at here. Now, oh, actually, the bridge. What have I done with the bridge? It comes with the Origin bridge. Yeah, I'm not keen on that. Yeah, not keen on them either. I think I'm going to stick to, because it's like an Intrepid ship, I'm going to stick with the Intrepid interior. I'm going to stick with that for now. But yes, I'm not actually sticking with this particular ship style. And oh no, definitely not that one. Yes, it's that's not bad actually. That's not too bad, is it? Yeah, that's quite cool. Yeah, well, I'll stick with my particular build at present. Right, so let's have a quick wander around the bridge. For those who haven't seen the Intrepid bridge, let's have a quick wander around that. We won't go all over the ship. We'll just go to the bridge, have a quick nosy around, and then we'll take her into battle and see how she performs. So here we are on the Intrepid bridge. As you can see, it's very much like the Voyager bridge of old. Yes, from 25 years ago. Yes, that shocked me a little bit. 25 years ago since Message in a bottle. Anyway, moving on. Right, so I've come down here, of course. This is the captain's ready room, where you can get access to your duty officers, small ships, and I think round here is the bank. Yes, this is the bank. It's where Janeway used to get her coffee. It's quite cool, actually, this ready room, isn't it? Yeah, I really do like it. Right, moving on. Back to the bridge. How handy is that? Having a little offset room where you can go straight into work. Look, yes, I've just been lying down. I've come back to work. Yes, there you go. Right, so if we go through here, I think this is the conference room. There you go. Where all the delegates used to come for conferences. Really cool is this bridge. I would highly recommend it, actually, if you can get one for all your intrepid bridges. Yes, so oh, here we are. Right, hello there, number one, my superior Romulan operative. How's things going? There's been a bit of falling out. Oh, and who between? The superior Romulan operatives and the Watchers. Oh, well, she seems quiet enough. What? She thinks she's so good. Oh, well, the Watchers are, they are quite good, number one. In some cases, they can be better than the superior Romulan. What? They change to cats when they go on away missions. Well, yes, I can see your point. That is an issue. Yes, I must admit that is quite tiresome. But they do change back again when we go into battle. I think you need to cut them some slack. You need to kill one. Well, I wouldn't go that far. I would strongly suggest that you exercise restraint. Yes, I realise, being a superior Romulan operative, that yes, you anyway. Just keep a lid on it, number one, please. Keep a lid on it, and yeah, just yes. I'd take after your Vulcan ancestors, and yes, don't succumb to those emotional feelings of, yes, you want to kill my Watchers. Yes, please don't. Anyway, carry on. Oh my word. Right, hello there, number two. Listen, could have a problem here. The superior Romulan operatives are having a go with the Watchers. Will you just keep an eye on things for me? Yes, please. When you rotate to number one, I think we need to have a serious chat about addressing this. Anyway, carry on. Right, okay, right. Let's. Yes, and is there some problem with the chair? It's just. I think we need to have a word with the devs about that one. And let's go over to the Watchers. Hello there, Watcher person Watcher. How are you? Don't talk much, really, do you? Listen, I just wanted to share some information for you. Can you, not change into cats when we go on away missions? The superior Romulan operatives are getting a little bit, they're getting a little bit upset about it. They can what? Well, I don't think we should tell them to do that, of course, because that could be a problem. Anyway, just try and keep a low profile for me, please, if you don't mind. Go away. Oh, right. Well, okay then. Oh. Well, it would appear that there are some issues going on here between the Watchers and the superior Romulan operatives. So, watch this space. No Mr. Potato Head again, I see. I think he's had an extended leave of absence. Goodness knows what he's up to. I should imagine he's selling all sorts of things, and will be at war with all manner of people in a minute when he comes back. So, anyway, let's hope he's behaving himself. So, for now, let's take the ship into harm's way, and let's see how she performs, shall we? So here we are, in the Beta Theodore system. So sit back and enjoy the ride. well, I hope you enjoyed that run. It did give you a rough idea of how this ship performs. Now then, I've actually got some quite surprising results on this cannon scatter volley build. Now, I went in and did the Japori challenge, which I've been undertaking for some time. And I'd just like to take you to the list. And here we have it. And as you can see, in first place, the Terran Hydra Intel Destroyer completed the Japori challenge in 1 minute 14 seconds, which is the fastest I've ever completed it, pushing the Delkina down to second place. This was a really impressive run by this little ship and this build, and passers aside, you know, judging by how it performed on that run, I would say that you've got a really good build here with the cannon scatter volley. Now, if we look at the bottom end of the scale, as you can see, the Valkyrie Bird-Eye Intercept has been pushed down to 11th. The La Serena, surprisingly, has been pushed back down to 12th. And the Terran Eagle Pilot Raider on a torpedo build is now dwelling in last place. So, there you have it. For me, the proof is definitely in the pudding, and when I did that Japori challenge, I was shocked. In fact, it was the quickest one I've ever done with this ship and this cannon scatter volley build. So I would highly recommend this ship for a cannon scatter volley build. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. Right, so as always, if you want to catch further reviews of my channel, please hit that subscribe button for me and give us a like as well, because that yeah, makes me day. And talking about days, I'll leave it to the rest of yours. So until next time, this is JeSter signing off. Now, no, Mr. No, Superior Romulan, do not threaten the Watcher. The Watcher. Oh, she's changed into a cat. There you go. Now she's gone. Now she.
Citizen, what is your name?
My name is James Tiberius Kirk.
Enterprise, this is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Farragut, offering assistance.
My name is James Tiberius Kirk of the United Federation of Planets.
This is Captain James Kirk of the USS Enterprise. Begin 30-second countdown.